Okay. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. Hi everybody.
Hello.
Doug and Josh here. We got a box in the mail from our good friends over at Knipex North America. So Maggie and Pete and the rest of the crew over there, thanks for sending this our way. Just a bunch of hand tools. And I just ordered a whole set of these, and so this is going to be basically Christmas time for Josh. So let's just go through and see what they sent us, and open these puppies up and talk about them. Oh, there may be the dikes and the... Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Letters, diagonal cutters, beautiful. Yes. Okay, so these are the forged wire strippers. And for this set, I asked for just the standard dipped red handles as opposed to the thicker red handles. I kind of like those better.
Yeah, you know me.
I know you, that's right.
Excellent.
So these are the forged wire strippers, and you've had a pair of the other ones, right?
I have a pair of another brand.
Another brand, okay.
Yeah, which I was not happy with.
What other brand did you get?
I believe it was... Well, I'm not going to say.
Okay, right on. You can make people angry, that's fine.
No, it's not my tactic.
Okay.
Because they're a brand I thoroughly like.
What was it you didn't like about the wire strippers?
Well, I see a similar issue here.
Okay.
This is real nitpicky.
That's what we're here for.
I only use wire strippers in very select settings, so I don't use them a bunch. But
Okay.
So, all right. What I like about these is they have jaws on the end to twist wires, almost like a pair of just regular lineman's pliers. As a result, there's a thickness here to the wire stripping portion, and the holes that you put the wire into to strip said wires, it tapers into there. So believe it or not, when you're looking over at your wire, I can't see if I'm in the right hole or not.
Right on.
Whereas the pliers I run every day, the wire strippers I run every day, and you can kind of see like from this surface, it drops way down like a canyon.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at it right there,
You can't see it.
you can't see it.
Yeah.
You gotta really look at it. But I never have my
forget
wires.
the hang of what the sequence of holes, right?
Yeah, but you're talking about 5 different holes.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, that's real nitpicky.
Sure.
I'm not the person to ask on this stuff.
I think you are. I think that's what we're looking for is nitpicky stuff.
I took the other ones out. Yep, the other one, they were clients.
Yeah.
I took them out of the box and I used them for one day, and I was like, they're an awesome tool. They just don't.
I agree with you. I think that what
They
you're
don't
saying,
work
what
for
you're
me.
saying is the wire stripper, the width and thickness of the actual metal framing of the cutters themselves is
I've got to
is
have
thin.
I've got to have like let's say a piece of THHN pointing at me to get it into the right hole. And these are one thing about them. They're awesome. They're razor sharp.
Yeah.
As a result, if you miss your 14 hole and you
Yeah.
hit the 18, now you're going to damage it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm going to have it pointing towards me, or I'm going to like look at the side of it every
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
Again, real nitpicky. But
Yeah.
if I have them at a slight angle, which is how I typically use my other ones, like that.
Yeah, you can see
You
it.
just, and here you can't.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, not.
Yeah. You know what I like
But
about
they're
these?
real beefy.
Yeah.
And
I like the cutting element, just because it has this shearing overlapping element to it where it cuts clean through.
Yeah.
That thing will take your finger off
looks like
if you're not careful.
Yeah.
But I've gotten really accustomed to the feel of these. It's
Okay.
just like Forrest Gump's mama said, just hold it in your hand for a little while and you get the feel.
Oh, mama, I like to use my own strippers.
When I first started in the trade, I was taught to just use my Kleins, my standard lineman's pliers to strip wire, and I didn't get into wire strippers for quite some time. And then when I started with a pair of Kleins, and they sent us 2 pair. Right on.
Yeah, same thing, and I think that's a worthwhile skill if you are an electrician to be able to strip with a pair of.
I think so too. Yeah,
Kleins.
it's good to know how to do it.
And it was actually I'm the same way. I started using strippers later on, just as more like a. I don't usually it's when I have the box all made up nice and neat, and to use your Kleins, you've got to use the thumb for the anchor and the push, and it usually messes up my.
The neatness of your buff. Right.
So with the strippers, I don't have to pull much.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Keep it nice and clean. All right, so we got some linemen. Yeah.
Excellent. Very nice.
Those are my favorite. I am such a nerd for Knipex pliers. Nobody's paying me to say any of this stuff. I just like the feel. I like when you take them out of the box. For my liking, it's just they're just smooth as all get out. Yeah. I do like Lineman's pliers too, and they're real. If you put them side by side, they're super similar.
Yeah.
These have a little crimp tool on them, but the action is really smooth. Just easy to use, and I've just grown quite accustomed to the Knipex model. What do we have there?
These are the what are they called?
The twin grip.
Twin grip. Yeah.
Twin grip pliers.
These are awesome.
They are cool. I just picked up a pair myself.
Yeah. So they've got they're like a little mini, not channel lock. I don't know what you would call them. There's a type of plier that they're similar to here, but then on the tip they have another grabbing surface.
Yeah.
And these are one of those ones that you don't think about needing often, but when you need it, it's phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how often do you come across a scenario where
a rusty screw?
Yeah, a screw. The head is stripped, and you can barely get to it. Yeah.
Yeah. And you get these on there and really twist them out.
Yep.
Yeah, these are awesome. And then
they open a little bit.
Open a little wider.
Yep.
So you can get on a real big screw.
Those have already come in pretty handy for me in several
occasions,
especially doing demo on these like historic homes. Sometimes you gotta pull some stuff out.
Oh yeah. All the time.
And then I think they sent us some diagonal cutters. Couple pair.
That's another one of those.
So these are the diagonal cutters.
Yes.
Awesome. So they sent us 2 of everything. Thank you guys so much for thinking of both of us.
Little Knipex arc.
I have not had a pair of these yet. I'm excited.
Yes. I'm curious to see because they do. It says, what did it say? High leverage.
Okay.
Diagonal cutter.
High leverage. So I wonder what the difference would be between that and a standard pair of angle cutting. Nothing. It doesn't look. Just
interesting. Curious to see.
Yeah.
I don't think it has. It doesn't have to do with the pivot point, so it's not the cutting part of it.
Yeah. It's the head, the slope to the back of the head.
Very nice.
See these guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I will say, Doug and I were talking about it earlier. We're a bit nerdy for completing sets.
Yeah.
So one thing I like is that all the handles are the same color.
I like it too. I'm such a nerd.
That's a real unnecessary thing.
It's so unnecessary.
I appreciate.
But I was saying too, I was hoping that they were sending along some of these diagonal cutting pliers because I just got a set. I got a pair of Linemen's. I got a pair of the forged wire strippers. I got the twin grip, and then I also got the bolt cutters. To replace my bolt cutters that I had misplaced somewhere.
Yep.
And now that I've got these diagonal dikes, basically, I need a pair of needles, and I think I'll have what I'm looking for set-wise, so that inside my little service bag, they're all little red handles sticking up there, and there's something about that just gives the obsessive-compulsive a sense of ease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a complete set.
Yep. And so, look, you can like all kinds of tools, and if you like different tools than these, calm down. I'm sure you're already taken to the comments page as quickly as you can, or whatever. I like these, and they were nice enough to send these over. These are some of my absolute favorite pliers.
Yeah.
So super stoked to get these in the mail.
Thank you, Knipex, for sending these, and disregard my opinion on wire strippers. That's very specific to me. These are awesome.
Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it. Awesome. Woohoo! Let's break these things.
Yeah, man.